Hello and welcome to LexGo Eat, the Herald Leaders podcast about eating and drinking in the bluegrass. I'm Janet Patton, and I cover food and bourbon and craft beer.
I'm Cheryl Truman. I cover business and features.
And I'm Sally Shear, and I'm the Lifestyles and Business Editor.
Did you guys eat any place interesting last week?
We did. I actually had lunch with a friend who came to see me at the paper while the Sweet 16 was going on.
And
so
it was
we decided
crazy
not
downtown,
to go to that
yeah.
area of downtown and went a little farther out Richmond Road and ate at the new Cheesy Mac.
What'd you think?
I never knew that you could make macaroni and cheese in so many different ways.
I also ate at the Cheesy Mac this week, on Sally's recommendation. It's a lot of food. I mean, you might think that it's a little pricey for macaroni and cheese, but it's actually, you will have a difficult time, even with a big appetite, working your way through it because it's so dense. I mean, it's truly cheese. It's not cheese sauce. I mean, it's cheese.
Wow.
And you can pick your own and create your own, or they have a menu of different choices up there. And I actually had, and I know it sounds crazy, the chicken pot pie mac and cheese, which had peas and carrots and chicken and macaroni and cheese, and they actually put pieces of pie crust in it.
In the macaroni and cheese?
Yeah.
That does sound pretty dense.
After I ate it, I needed a nap.
Yeah.
And I had the blackened steak, and it was lovely. I really liked the muffin, but I got to go, and the muffin had sort of disintegrated in the middle of the bowl, which was kind of neat.
Well, I'm going to have to
Very
try
tasty.
it. I haven't been there. We're here today at the Wessex Brewing, which is in downtown Lexington, and they are celebrating their third year in business this week, and they're going to have a lot of fun things going on. We're going to be talking with owner Ben Self about all of that. Have you guys been here before?
Yes, several times. I can't believe 3 years. Time flies, Ben.
Yeah. It's kind of incredible. And we also recently reviewed Smithtown Seafood, right?
Yes,
which is tucked in here, which is really great. So if you haven't been down for the beer, you might try the food, and I think you'll really be surprised. I'm here with Ben Self, who's one of the owners of Wessex Brewing, and you guys are having your third anniversary this week?
Yeah, it's crazy to think that it's the third year being around. So.
That is incredible, and you would never know this was a bread factory. What you guys have done in 3 years is really, really amazing. Not just a brewery, but a community here.
Yeah, we call it the Bread Box, and we've got almost the entire, when we first got this building, we thought we would never fill it all up, but now it's almost completely full. So.
But you guys have grown a lot, too. It's not just other businesses. You've grown a lot faster than you expected to, too, right?
Yeah, I think when we wrote our original business plan, we thought we would maybe produce 500, 400 barrels of beer the first year. We produced over 2,000.
Wow.
And that was our first year, and then last year we produced over 11,000 barrels of beer. So
11,000. Well, I guess Lexington does like craft beer after all.
It's a very thirsty town.
What are you guys going to do this week that's special to celebrate?
So we got kind of a Wednesday through Saturday planned birthday celebration. Wednesday night, we've got this really cool thing. It's the first ever beer dinner that's a collaboration between Smithtown Seafood, which is the restaurant that's located right next to the tap room, and County Club, which is the restaurant just across the street.
Oh, very cool.
And they're collaborating on this kind of surf and turf, very high-end dinner that we'll serve in the barrel room. Tickets are available online. There's a few tickets left, but they're very limited, the number of tickets. And we're pairing it with a bunch of really special beers, including several beers we've never released before. So it should be a fun evening.
Okay, so that's limited, but the other events are pretty much open, right? So what else you got planned?
Thursday night, we'll be celebrating the UK game, obviously.
Of
We'll have a big crowd here. We've got two big screens, and we'll be continuing with Marzen Madness, where
that's
we're filling up these giant mugs with our Marzen, which
is the Marzen beer?
Yeah, it's a German-style lager beer, traditionally made in March.
Okay, gotta taste it.
Kind of a malt-forward one.
Oh, that's really good. It's really good.
Thank you. Yeah, it's super drinkable, and it'll be great for the game. So we've got about 100 of these mugs left. We are selling them anytime the UK is playing the game day. So that'll be on Thursday. Then on Friday, we're having a community day where we're really celebrating all the other groups. So you can come around anytime, but from around 6 to 8, most of the other businesses or nonprofits in the Bread Box will be having open houses. So the Roller Girls you can go back there and skate with the Roller Girls. You can visit the artist studio. You can feed the fish at Food Chain. Smithtown's doing trivia. The bike is Broke Spoke. We'll be teaching people how to change a flat tire. So we've got a variety of groups that'll kind of open their doors, and particularly groups that oftentimes aren't open to see what they've got going. And then Saturday is our big day.
Yeah.
We'll open early. We're going to open at 10 o'clock, and we'll have giveaways at 10 o'clock of both this really cool Wessex street sign that we've had printed made up for the occasion, and some special birthday glassware from the first 300 or so people.
That'll be really fun, and I guess we're all hoping that the Cats are going to be playing again Saturday, so be a big day.
Yeah. We'll have a special coffee stout and tap in the morning. Smithtown's going to do brunch and breakfast.
Oh, what fun!
Yeah,
well, it sounds like you guys have got a really great week of celebrations planned. What's next in the future for you guys? What are you going to be doing this summer?
We're starting to gear up for Lexington Craft Beer Week, which will be in May. So we've got a bunch of events planned with that, including the return of Country Western Volume 3, which is our
fantastic
yearly collaboration with Country Boy Brewing.
Yeah.
So we're really excited about that. We've been working on the beer actually for a couple months now, so it's going to be something special.
That'll be something to look forward to. And then Breeders' Cup is in the fall. You going to do something fun for that?
Yeah, we've got all kinds of things in store for Breeders' Cup. I think we want to join in. I know Lexington's planning a big celebration downtown that we'll be a part of, and do some special beers for it as well. And we got Keeneland coming up even before that.
That's
so
right.
it's going to be a busy summer, no doubt.
Well, congratulations on 3 years, and here's so many more.
Thank you very much.
Cheryl, you always have a lot of new restaurant news for us. Anything on the horizon?
Coming soon is Middle Fork Kitchen Bar on the Pepper Distillery campus. If you would like, you can look them up on Facebook and see a video of owner and chef Mark Jensen working on all the dishes that will be available there.
I think that's going to be really incredible. I know they started out as a food truck, and a lot of people have said they were, one of the very best. And I think that campus is going to be so exciting with Ethereal Brewing down there, and now they've got a bar down there, and then Crank and Boom is going to go in that little building.
Desserts,
yeah.
yes.
This is Manchester Street, right? We're talking about,
right.
which is an area that's kind of industrial and hasn't really, not a place that I would think of to go and have dinner. So it's kind of neat that that's a new option for us.
I think it'll be beautiful too. The pictures I've seen of them building everything, the build out, it's very impressive. I mean, they're not just slapping it
It's
up.
Elkhorn Creek, right, that runs along there?
I think it might be. It's Town Branch.
Oh, that's right, it's
The Town Branch.
Yes.
So it'll be
That's right,
beautiful
yeah.
and sort of bucolic, but you're actually, right off downtown Lexington.
That'll be fun.
And speaking of Crank and Boom, they are the same people that have Ty and Mighty, and they're doing something special this week.
Yeah,
too,
we've
Sarah.
written about this a couple times, but the Nourish Your Neighborhood Give Back Day, where you can go and eat in selected restaurants, and a portion of the proceeds from that day go to a nonprofit. And in this case, they're going to folks who are in need. Funds will go to purchasing gift cards for the restaurants. To those who are in need. Partner charity this month is Big Blue Pantry, which is a food bank on the UK campus. And when I heard that, I thought, what? But apparently, after having done a little research, it's becoming more of a trend for there to be food banks on campuses to help people who are hungry and unable to purchase food
The college
as college
costs
students.
so much now, and
Yeah.
coincidentally, God's Pantry Food Bank is opening up a food bank
Yes.
this week in Bryan Station High School.
High school, right.
The first one in a high school, which is really interesting, and we'll be writing
Let me run
about
through
them.
the restaurants that are participating, just so
Okay.
people know. Stella's, Whole Food Market, Local Taco, Limestone Blue, J. Render's Barbecue Food Truck, Ethereal Brewing, Cup of Commonwealth, Minton, and then the restaurant partnerships are Sunrise Bakery, Ty and Mighty, and North Lime Donuts,
Yeah,
coffee, both
I've
locations.
really been craving some Thai food, so this is going to be my excuse.
There you go.
For getting
you can
over
do
there
a
and
good
getting
deed,
some.
and yeah, exactly. That's nice.
And speaking of donuts, last week I went to Donut Days and got, among other things, they're really cute blue and white donuts in honor of the cats.
Yes.
Which I'm sure they'll be doing again this week. And they have a lot of really fun Easter treats that they're going to do, and I'm going to be putting together a column on Easter treats. So if you're a bakery and you have something special, or a restaurant and you have an Easter buffet or an Easter special, let me know. Send me an item by Friday, and we'll see what we can do to get it in next week.
This whole blue and white and Easter thing is all kind of
Coming together
all at the same time. So
It
yeah,
is.
lots of blue and white and lots of Easter out
And we
there.
have our piece on the Wildcat Tournament watching party food in the paper on Wednesday.
Right?
And I think you're all going to want to, you're going to want to try that White Castle casserole. You guys tasted
White
it?
Castle casserole, who knew?
Yeah, what do you think?
To talk about what the casserole was, it was a double stuffed White Castle cheeseburger, double meat, topped with basically hash brown casserole. And the way it was made by this particular individual, it included bacon on the top. So you get,
and cheese. There was cheese
Oh, and
in there
cheese,
too.
lots of
I mean,
cheese.
it was just
you get. In theory, I think these six, it served 6 people, but really you could get about a week's worth of food out of it.
Probably could. But we also had blue cupcakes, and
they were pretty good.
Yeah,
And anything coated with icing is good.
icing and cheese, 2 good trends for a COVID gift.